Welcome once again to Homework with Mrs. Herrera. Today we'll be talking about scatterplots and best fitting lines. This is from your homework. This is worksheet 2.6, practice A. The first question I'm going to cover is question number 4. The question says, draw a scatterplot of the data. Tell whether the data have positive correlation, a negative correlation, or approximately no correlation. So we're given here a series of x and y coordinates. So we have two rows. These are the first pairs, these are the second ones. My first pair is 1, 4. So I'm going to go over 1. Oh wait, but look at these go by 2. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. These look like it goes up by 1. So I'm going to start by going over 1, which is about right here in the middle, and then going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I'm going to put my dot. My next pair is 2, 5. So I go over to 2, I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put my dot. Then I have 3, 4. Over 3, which is about in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4, 3. Go over 4. Go up 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 3. 2, 4, 6, the 5 is right here, 3 is right here. 6, 2, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2. 7, 3, 7, 3. 8, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and then up to 2. 9, 1. Here's 9, and go up to 1. And we're going to 10, 1. Okay, so now I've plotted all my points on my scatter plot, and it says tell whether the data have a positive correlation, a negative correlation, or approximately no correlation. So remember, a positive correlation is like a positive sloping line. It's going to start in the bottom and go up from left to right. A negative correlation is like a negative sloping line where your data is going to start at the top and go down or fall from left to right. And then no correlation is just going to have a bunch of random scattered plots that we can't really tell if it's really going up or going down. So we look at our data here, our data is kind of sloping downward or falling downward. So we would call that a negative correlation. Okay. Next problem. Okay, problem number 8 says approximate the best fitting line for the data. So if you remember back to our note packet, to approximate the best fitting line, we need to pick 2 points that are on the line. And if you look here for number 8, there's really 2 points that are exactly on the line, so we can just use those points. We might have to approximate, however, exactly what that point might be. So if I take a look here at my data, it looks like here is the 0.00. This is going up by 0.5. And here we have going up by 0.5 as well. So if I were to look at this point right here, I might approximate this point to be 0.5 on my x, but it's not quite to 1. It's about between 0.5 and 1. So maybe let's say 0.75 for my y. That's 0.1. Okay. 0.2, I'll use this point. And I'm going to go, this is 0.5, this is 1, this is 1.5. So for my x, it'll have 1.5. And for my y, I'm slightly above 1, but not quite to 1.5. So I'm going to say 1.25. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what our slope would be. Let's use our slope formula first. We're going to use to find the equation of a line by first finding our m and then finding our b. So to find the slope, we have m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And if I plug these values in, my y2 is 1.25, and my y1 is 0.75. My x2 is 1.5, and my x1 is 0.5. So let's do our subtraction here. I have 1.25 minus 0.75. That will leave me with 0.5. Okay, here I have 1.5 minus 0.5, and that just gives me 1. Okay, so here I have 0.5 over 1, but for slopes, we really don't like to have a decimal over a whole number, so we want to convert this. So I might actually multiply the top and bottom by 2 so that we have whole numbers on both the top and bottom. And then my slope becomes 1 over 2. So here I have my slope, and now I need to find my y-intercept. So again, I'm going to use the same steps that I would use for finding a line given 2 points, and I'm going to plug in an x and a y and my slope that I found. So let's go ahead and just use x and y here. I'm going to plug this into y equals mx plus b. Okay, so this is step 1, this is step 2. Okay, here I have my y is 0.75, my m is 1/2, my x is 0.5, and then I need to find my b. Well, I need to multiply first, so 0.5 times half. So what is half of 0.5? Well, half of 0.5 is 0.25. And then I can subtract 0.25 from each side to find my b, and I find that b equals 0.5. 0.75 minus 0.25 is 0.5. Now that I have my b, I can rewrite my equation. I have y equals 1/2 x and plus my b, which is 0.5. Since I'm using 1/2 for my fraction as a fraction for my slope, I'm going to use 1/2 as a fraction for my y-intercept as well. So my final answer here for the best fitting line is approximately y equals 1/2 x plus 1/2. Hope you enjoyed this video. See me or Mr. Daniels for any questions.